Hi, everybody. Wendy Sellers here, the HR lady. I get asked this a lot by clients and just by random people as well. It's like, hey, how do I recruit and retain people? So, that's a big question to ask for, right? So I will just say very simply with the recruiting part, you first have to have your ducks in a row before you put that job ad out. You need to make sure that your job description, which means, yes, you need to have a job description, is 100% defined and accurate to say, hey, this is what your essential responsibilities are going to be. And this is what we're going to interview you for. So we're going to actually ask these questions in an interview. And by we, it should not only be one person doing the interview, because what if that person that's doing the interview, has some kind of bias? If you have more people involved in the interview process, pre-planned out in advance to say, hey, person one, you're going to ask these questions. Person two, you're going to ask these questions. Person three, you're going to ask these questions. And then you're all in it together and you're using an actual scorecard. You take away bias and you have pre-planned what is important to ask in the interview. Don't forget to ask about in interview questions. In interactive interview questions is asking about your company values and how that person feels about your company values, which are expected behaviors in the workplace, and give examples of when they've acted like this in the time in the past, including during stressful times. So you get a lot more information about the person's knowledge, skills, and abilities, and if they can do the essential responsibilities of the job, as well as the essential behaviors in the job by planning it out before you place that job ad out. Now, once you've done all this, and there's a lot more things to do during the interviewing process, really start focusing immediately after you sent that offer out and they accept it. You have to start by focusing on retention right then and there. So that means providing a thorough onboarding process. Orientation and onboarding should not just be day one. It needs to be, 30, 60, 90 days for most roles, where that is also planned out, where there is a calendar that's pre-planned out before that person arrives that says, here's all the training you're going to go through. Here's how you're going to learn about our mentorship opportunities. Here's how you're going to learn about our org chart. Here's how you're going to learn about how other departments work. Here's how you're going to learn about our benefits and our company culture as a whole. So making sure that it's super important to really, truly orient and onboard that new hire, not just on day one. Make it super clear to those new hires how they are going to receive training, how they can ask for more growth opportunities, what is their possibility for work-life balance, and generally speaking, to let them know that you are focused on them as a person, not just the project deadlines. And that's why we have an amazing winning culture here. For more advice, follow me on my website, thehrlady.com, or directly on LinkedIn, Wendy Sellers, the HR Lady.